Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to the chat, man. We were supposed to do this game last night. We had some technical difficulties, emergencies going on in real life. We could not do the game, but we are here now, and it's time for Leather Helmet Super Bowl number 42. We bring to you two former Super Bowl champions in Gons and Cooley. Somebody is walking away with their second championship. Top of the chat, if you are here early, you have the prediction up. You got about 4 minutes left to pick who's going to win Super Bowl 42 here from Leather Helmets. Will it be the Kansas City Chiefs or will it be those Washington Commanders? And over here, I'm hoping that Neon decides to start working again during the game at some point. It currently is down as Gray is going to bring this ball up to the 28-yard line, and Jaden Daniels. Some interesting information going on about that middle of the game. We'll bring out these Washington Commanders and have some fun here in the Leather Helmets. Year 42. So it's flanked by Brian Robinson Jr., excuse me. As Deebo Samuel Sr., Chase Claypool, as Cooley always does. And B-Rob only goes for a 1-yard gain. Derek Nottie gets a tackle there. We go to 2nd and 9. Drex, good to see you, bro. Hopefully all is well. Again, top of the chat, when you walk in, put some sensu beans up. You can win some sensu beans. That's how that works. Hopefully you can be better than your opponent in that endeavor. DC, my guy, good to see you. Hopefully all is well. So 2nd and 9 again. Neon is down, so we do not have the ability currently to pull up statistics and look at things as we would like to. As Jaden Daniels says, all day long, throws a pick. Talanoa Hufanga is going to the crib early. Gons has the lead. Just like that, Gons is in front. 7-0 lead due to the defense for Kansas City. So yes, again, for those of you just joining, top of the chat, predictions. And Neon Sports is down. So we cannot discuss any statistics and things of that nature. I'm gonna have to go off memory in the chat to remember how these guys got here, so we can figure things out. Now, I do know we called the game for Cooley. I think it was like week 16, him versus JaVale. They were the 1 and 2 seeds together. I believe they had a rematch here in the playoffs, and Cooley came away with the victory over JaVale in the NFC Championship game, 28-21 on the road. So that's how he ended up getting here. And then Gons defeated Luop after Luop won the game in a fair sim over Drex because of Madden being Madden. For those of you who may not know what is going on currently on the Xbox side of Madden, if you are currently game sharing this game with anybody, you have to log into the account that bought the game, then log back into Madden, then switch it, and then play from your account. You must do this every single game on the Xbox side right now. The EA Sports team is aware of it. Apparently there is a fix coming out tomorrow. We'll see what happens. As Roger joins the chat and saying it should have been him had he not thrown the interception. And there is a first down for Brian Robinson Jr.
First down.
And the man that Cooley beat, popping up on the screen right now, JaVale, as you saw, had a great season, man, you know. And then Drex is calling Roger a bum. You know, I hope you guys play next season. Not gonna lie. That would be very interesting. 'Cause y'all talk lots of trash. I'm intrigued to see that matchup. Hopefully it does happen. Daniels on the jet touch pass. Deebo Samuel breaks the first tackle that he sees, but he only gains 1 yard. I'm shocked he didn't decide to just take the end around all the way. He had a pitch option there if he'd liked it. He could have waited for the block. Did not do such. Nonetheless, tonight in the regular world, we do have 2 Monday Night Football games going on. Ravens and Bucks, and Chargers and Cardinals. You can tune in after you tune in here to Leather Helmet Super Bowl 42. Scary Terry won his ones, and so did Deebo, getting the catch and getting some yak, and he's got the sideline. Couple Chiefs to beat, and it's gonna be a first.
First down.
You hope so too, because Drex his ass. Woo! Hey, look, they talking spicy in the chat. If only they could really like make the schedules and play each other on purpose, different conferences. Post routes wide open. Cooley does not take that, and then George Karlaftis will get the sack. So now we're going to go to 2nd and 23 from the Chiefs 36-yard line. And looking at Gonz's record, 14-3 for both these teams. Gonz was the 1 seed in the AFC. Cooley was the 2 seed in the NFC. He's going to go to a quick pass here to Ben Sinnott, and he'll pick up 14 yards. So now it's 3rd and 9. You know Cooley's obviously going to pass once again. Chase Claypool is going to always be on a Cooley team. There is no doubt about that. And then there was some breaking news earlier. I was over there in the chat like, why are they saying this man has to deal with more? AC made something aware about like a trade, and I was like, okay, hold on, let me go check the trade channel. And Cooley has agreed to already trade Jayden Daniels, no matter the results of this game, to the Cincinnati Bengals and Kwesi Moe for Jamar Chase. Interesting enough, man, wide open underneath is going to be Debo, and he picks up the 9 yards on that inside zig route. No huddle on the way from Cooley. And Drex out here calling on the Dylan Taker. Shout out to the NBA. The NBA's back tomorrow, man. It's one of the best times of the year. Next Monday is a sports equinox. All 4 major North American sports will be on TV at the same time. That's NHL, MLB, NFL, and NBA, all on TV next Monday, the 28th. Man, open in the back corner of the end zone, cannot bring the feet down on the first down play. A good read there by Cooley, if you ask me. But it goes to 2nd and 10. I do want to see more of the handoff game here from Ryan Robinson Jr. Or Austin Eckler if he kept him. But that full trade we just talked about, it is Jamar Chase simply going for Cooley's 1st round pick next season, Jayden Daniels, and Chase Claypool. And he's going to go with a read option here to Daniels all the way to the edge. He'll pick up 4. And that's going to be 3rd and 6 from the 8-yard line, back inside the red zone after taking the sack earlier. Jacob, good to see you. Hopefully all is well. Definitely got to give a big shout out to Jacob as well, man. He played really phenomenal in that CFP title game versus AO. Just came up short, man. I think A&M will be fine and be back next season in the CFP. I'll say Jacob makes the Final 4. That's my hot take for CFP. If he doesn't make it, it's his fault, not mine. Just remember that. 3rd and 6 on the way, 1:30 to go in the first quarter. He's got some guys open, gonna get hit. And it's going to be knocked out. Stone Cold Chris Jones forcing the pass breakup. And looks like Cooley will at least put points on the board this time after throwing the pick 6 to give Gonz the original lead of 7. We are back to a 4-point game. Boz is in the building, man. Good to see you as well. And again, guys, we would be talking a lot more statistics, but Neon is currently down no matter whether you go to the site or the app. You cannot view your league on Neon, so do be aware of that. And Hollywood Brown trying to go past Frankie Louvu, and that will not happen. So now we get to see Patrick Mahomes finally grace the field after his defense and Talanoa Hufanga came away with a pick 6 on the very first drive of this game. We've seen Jayden Daniels twice, and he's only put up 3 points. Again, Gonz was the 1 seed in the AFC. He won a championship last Madden with the Miami Dolphins. And before Gonz was able to do that with the Dolphins, 3 seasons before him, Cooley won it with the Tennessee Titans, and Mahomes is going to get hit. And Johnny Newton tries to go for a swat instead of a pick. Looks like Frankie Louvu was in there on the blitz. So 2nd and 10 now. And you know, Gonz is one of those guys, he's a very simple Madden player, but it's simple and effective. It's not simple to the point where it's like he's bad. It just works. He goes through his progressions, he goes through his reads, and he takes his sweet time. He's not going to rush anything that he does not have to. As you see, Carson Steele will take the handoff, pick up a first down. Looks like a 13-yard gain for the rookie running back. Yeah, looking at it, man, it's kind of crazy to think. And another breaking news trade here while we do not have stats. Lewis Cine and 2 first-rounders from the Vikings. Yes, the Vikings, excuse me. will be going to Cincinnati for Joe Burrow. So that explains the trade for Jaden Daniels. Quasimo wants more mobility and arm strength, and Jim Jones gets the quarterback he desires. JJ McCarthy clearly not it, so it looks like he will be on the move. And the trade wire for leather helmets as it stands going into year 43 after this. Pacheco had room and more, and Frankie Louvu just saved the touchdown. The Chiefs are already in Commanders territory. That looked to be the last play of the first quarter. So Gons defensively gets a touchdown early, and he leads the way by 4 in Super Bowl 42 for leather helmets. Pierce, good to see you, man. Hopefully all is well. Also, big happy birthday to the guy, Pierce Frost, same difference. The chat just let us know at Mad Random it is your birthday, so happy birthday, my guy. Hopefully you stay blessed and amazing. 7 minutes on the clock until the first half will end. It's a counter run for the new muscle hamster, Isaiah Pacheco, and he'll pick up just 1 yard on that counter run. Want to say number 20 is Mike Sanistril, but I could be wrong again. No neon in front of me. But it looks like Cooley is just going to try to contain Gons to the middle of the field and not allow him to get outside. That's what I've seen so far as this drive goes on. And as we go to 2nd and 9 now, it looks like there's a 3-4 setup here. Man in motion is Xavier Worthy on a jet touch pass, and he is brought down. Hampton only allows him to gain 2 yards. 3rd and 7. If I know Gons as well as I think I do, okay, I don't. He's going empty. I thought he was gonna go single back, or at least have 2 crossers. He still can do that out of trip speed. He's gonna have the 2 crossers in the middle of the field, 1 streak, and maybe a corner route. And if I'm right, that's crazy. But Kelsey's in the slot to your left. Worthy is literally right on your screen. There's the crosser from Worthy, and he gets popped. Hampton drops him after a 5-yard gain. It's 4th and 2. You got the Chiefs winning. You got Gons winning is interesting. A lot of folks thinks Gons is just not good. No, I'm not saying that. But yeah. He's going to go quick out to Kelsey, and Forrest is going to knock it down there. It's a first down at the 26. LH GOAT hopping in is crazy, and he's saying you're not the GOAT. Looks like Drex got an argument for my man Messi Marv over there. And as he loves to say, right, they nerfed me. That's why I'm not here. They nerfed me. That's his favorite quote. They nerfed me. I hate that so much. It's the team. I mean, he had the Dolphins the speed, I guess, you know. I ain't gonna say Gons' ass. Let's just leave it at that. I'm gonna just leave it there. Everybody has their opinion. Fair enough. You know, you guys have been through 40 plus seasons of Madden together. Some of you guys directly from the inception, you know. So when you go look through that Hall of Champions, I mean, you do see Messi name in here. You see Drex, you see BK, Chop, Undisputed a lot of times. So yeah, yeah. But if I will say that, you know, Messi, you got a championship from way back in 2020 in here. So I mean, hey, OG of the OGs, and then you know our guy Smitty, man. Smitty got the chips in there as Mahomes would get away from a lot of pressure and only gain 5 yards. So 4th and 6, Gons looking to take a field goal and go back to a 7-point lead. Hello, they did. Come on, man. Smitty a bum. Smitty got a Disney chip. Oh, wait. Y'all telling me year 2, 5 years ago, Smitty is a Disney chip? Come on, bro. We talking history right now. He got 2 Chiefs Mickey chips. That's crazy. I hear you. Yes. Hey, okay. I hope Smitty pull up so y'all can press him. I just want y'all to know I would like for y'all to press Smitty about that. I want to see that. Thank you very much. Messi, a lot of time. I'm going in order. You got year, what is it, 6 with the Packers? Okay, let's go for you. Because you want to talk crazy to everybody. I got to go look at that, right? Drex got his in year 13. Smitty does win Disney Bowl. Yo, Roger saying it too is crazy. Oh my God, a great cut by Brian Robinson Jr. Cooley with a beautiful run that results in a first.
Fricka first down.
And I hope the replay button is working today. Let's look at how good this cut was by Cooley. Look at that. Get up off me. He got Nick Bolton up out the screen entirely. Great work by Cooley there. Now we bring you back to first down at the 42-yard line. You get a chip in late July. I mean, I ain't talking about the late July chip. I don't know, man. I leave it to y'all. Y'all were there, you know, and B-Rob once again, not going to dead leg or make any extracurricular motion. We'll just pick up the 8 yards, and we've got 4 minutes gone in the second quarter already. Yeah, so Drex got 2 championships before you did, Messi. I want you to know that. I'm looking for your second one. I'm not even trying to troll or be funny. There it is with the Eagles. Okay. Not bobblehead Veil is crazy. Messi got 3 first though, and then Debo can't go anywhere. Talanoa Hufanga has a pick 6 and a great stop, a great addition for this defense and Gons here. Messi went back to back with the Chiefs, so he got 4 first too. Okay. But he hasn't won since he had the Chiefs. Drex got his 3rd one with Seattle. That's a 2-minute warning already. So Drex got to 3, and then Drex did have the 20-0 season. So y'all tied at 4. So, I mean, y'all are tied at 4. I'm just going to leave it at that. Can't play without cheese. Hey, look, he said it in the chat. Y'all heard me say it as well. He says that he was nerfed. You got 6. I mean, going off the graphics, I only see 4. I'm not. Don't yell at me. I'm in the chat looking at it. Jaden Daniels going to drop back, and he's going to take a sack down to the 46-yard line. Felix Anuke. I don't remember the O. I said you got back-to-back. I acknowledge that. I genuinely acknowledge it. I ain't even trolling or being funny. I genuinely did acknowledge that. After Chiefs was the nerf. I mean, hey, look what Roger said. Anything before the graphics don't exist. And that's what I'm going off of. This chat got you having 4 championships and Drex 4 championships. You got a back-to-back and Drex got an undefeated. I'm leaving it at that. Let's focus back on the game and see, can Gons extend this lead here? Hey, look, man, I just work here. I just work here. Mahomes gonna hand this off to Pacheco. A solid blocking animation by Travis Kelce, but for some reason he just said, I'm gonna take this play off. I don't care, we good. I don't know why Travis Kelce didn't continue to help, but yeah, there's that. 48 seconds remain in the first half. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. Handoff to Pacheco. Gons keeping it on the ground and getting the clock to go. And he will pick up the first down. Roger stinks. Notice how I ignore Buddy. Damn. Yo, man, you know what's even funnier? Messi not even in the league right now talking crazy. And, you know, shout out to my guy Undisputed as well. He's actually at the Bucks game right now. Lifelong Bucks fan. Watching his team play the Ravens. That's lit. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I've been to multiple NBA games. I don't think I've been to an NFL one yet. Roger said, you ain't in the league for a reason. God bless. Curl route got open. He stays underneath instead. Kelce will pick up a catch for 3 yards, and he has to waste a TO. I've never had a losing season ever here. Talk that talk, Roger. Let him know. Never been a top 5. What? Hey, yo. Super pause. You what? Hey, somebody screenshot that, put it in the chat. He's wilding. That's crazy. 2nd and 7, gonna chuck outside. Rashee Rice, dot, dime first. Mahomes with a beautiful throw on the money to Rice. He gets into the red zone, and he does step out of bounds. Lucky enough here, Gons is gonna have a chance to extend this lead to at least 10 points. Roger can win now that you're gone. I mean, he does have a championship. And here's a dump off to Rice. No timeout is, and I speak too soon. He does call the timeout. So 21 seconds on the clock. You have a chance to at least get into the end zone with some passing. But obviously, Cooley is one of the better users, right? He knows to guard the boundaries already. He's going to be guarding outside the entire way. Do you decide to just run the middle of the field right now? Or do you try to go for the post? You see Worthy and Rice are on the same side of the field right now. Corner route streak, and Kelsey's going to drop it. And good Lord, the pick is dropped as well. Take a look at this play. The pick ends up getting dropped as well. Kelsey's right there, and then the pick just ever so slightly dropped by Cooley. That is rough. Not sure how he doesn't get that one there, but it's very unfortunate, but he's got to keep on trucking. 4 seconds were taken off the clock right there. Again, no timeouts for the Chiefs. They are going for the end zone only. Got to think he might try to run to the short edge of the field here. Play clock is down, and it's a flag. Delay of game on the Chiefs. Can't call a timeout to stop the clock. So he'll lose 5, and he goes to the 19-yard line. A little bit more room to throw some passes. And maybe he was willing to sacrifice that to give himself more yardage work. And he was able to spread the zone out if he needs to. Mahomes crosses off the verge. Somehow Xavier Worthy's wide open. Nobody was underneath Xavier Worthy in the middle of the field. The user was just gone entirely, and it's a 2-touchdown lead for Kansas City. Had no idea that that was going to work. I'm thinking he's going to the corners of the end zone, not staying inside. I said Cooley wants to box him inside, and it looks like Gray just almost took this one, or had a chance to rather. He'll get to the 39-yard line. Cooley does have all 3 of his timeouts, but if you're going to just play this smart, you play prevent. He's not going to do such. He's going to play his regular defense. Probably going to see all verts from Cooley. Just one last play here. And that's Danny Gray now that I'm noticing. The speedster for a former 49er. Going to chuck one deep to Debo one-on-one. Hufanga's there with him. So former Niners teammates going one-on-one, and Hufanga wins that matchup. Bats it down. 1 second is off the on the clock. Excuse me. And Daniel's going to take a shot. Gons does go 3 deep this time. Bolton on the rush. Man is wide open. Austin Eckler, Jaden Daniels just missed him entirely. So it's currently a 17-3 game at halftime from the Caesars Superdome. Super Bowl 42 for leather helmets. It's very spooky to think this Commanders offense, I've seen how great it can be. I've called games watching Cooley dot people up, plot, and just make great decisions. Gons is giving him a little bit more frustration than other users have done. Holding this Commanders offense to 3 points, I'm shocked. I'm not gonna lie. I am absolutely shocked. one thing about it is, 7 of these points are directly Cooley's fault. So when you look at it from that perspective, as Hollywood Brown had a chance to cut outside way long ago and didn't, looks like Gonza just put the controller down. As referee JaVale himself joins the chat, man. Welcome in, brother. Again, for all of you just joining us here, this is Leather Helmet Super Bowl number 42. This is a Madden League based on Xbox. I'm not sure if they have cross-play on or not, but if they do, highlight some of these commissioners here. I believe Bodge is here as a commish. And then Drex can get you situated as well, long-time user, so is JaVale. So a 6-yard run now for Muscle Hamster Pacheco. Gonz looking to just keep the ball on the ground and play keep away from Cooley. And I actually like this idea. Gonz does not have to force himself to be a passer to win games. Previously, I've always considered that one of his flaws. Like, if he's up and winning, he wants to throw the ball and just chuck it away. As he goes play action for Mahomes right here. And somehow Travis Kelce is wide the hell open. It's a first.
First down.
I do not know how Travis Kelce gets this open for Mahomes, but he literally got left. Cooley just forgot that man got open, and Emmanuel Forbes Jr. will stop the touchdown. Rough. Mahomes dropping back, has a man open, wide open. Kelce again, another first down into first and goal territory. And he goes no huddle, trying to put a stamp on everything. Hands it off to Pacheco, gonna cut back up. And he gets stuffed. 1-yard gain. Second and goal from the 5. Chiefs looking to go up. 3 touchdowns. And in the IRL situation, Mike Evans already got a touchdown. So the Bucks are up 7-0 on the Ravens. The second game of the night for Chargers and Cardinals does not start till 9 p.m. So by the time this game ends, that'll start. And look at the spear. Deron Payne forcing a loss of 3 yards there. Pacheco could not do a damn thing. 4.5 on the clock. He's going to go wide off, trips nasty. You got to think about a lot of mixed match routes, right? And what I mean by that, you're going to see one person cutting inside and one person going full to the out. And the RPO's right there. Kelce's going to walk in the end zone. And just looking at that there, it looks like he made that look easy peasy. So 24-3. 3 touchdown lead. Did not expect Cooley to be in this position whatsoever. But here we are. And Danny Gray going to return this kick all the way up to the 28-yard line. We've got to see Cooley, to me, establish the run game. Gonz is not afraid to just sit and pass defense and zone and just stop everything Cooley wants to do. That's exactly what he's been good at doing this entire game so far. And as you see, Daniels is going to come out in the empty set. Eckler is going to be a receiver on this play instead of a running back. Middle of the field is wide open for Deebo Samuel. He's been the best target of the day. 5 catches for 57 yards here for Jaden Daniels and Deebo's connection. Eckler will remain in a slot. He will not bring him back. He's going to go jet touch pass to Eckler. Cuts up the field, has room. One man to beat is Talanoa Hufanga, and he will not juke him. He'll just get the first. First and 10, 45-yard line. He's got a man wide open, and he cannot get the pass out. Second and 10, and Messi is coming in the chat and trying to remind folks he passed the torch to Gonz. So you're taking credit is what it sounds like. To me, it sounds like he's just taking the credit. Crazy. Crazy indeed. Y'all gonna respect King Gonz. If there was ever a glaze, and it looks like Gonz had position to get a pick does not get on the user and turn around. McLaurin can't catch it in bounds. We move to 3rd and 10. Again, empty set once again for Cooley. Not taking a chance at all on doing anything else. Ertz is going to get open. It's Ben Sano actually. And Jalen Watson will pick this ball off. Gons with his 2nd pick of the game. Gons just made that look easy. .49-yard line of the Commanders. He brings a fullback into the game. Toss play for Pacheco. Hampton takes a bad angle in what should have been a tackle for loss. Turns into a 9-yard gain. Pacheco just averaging under 5 yards a carry here. He pretty much got 10 yards, but it's 2nd in inches really. Stretch run for Pacheco. Man runs right past him. He's got the edge. Nobody there. Forbes is going to stop him at the 3-yard line. What a run. Pacheco is running angry and crazy all over this Commanders defense. Another missed opportunity there by Cooley leads to Pacheco just taking off. Crazy, man. I never would say the lights are too bright for anybody. I would never say that. Again, because Cooley's been here before. He's won here before. He's lost here before. So he's no stranger to playing in these big games. And Pacheco fumbles the ball. The Commanders get it back. We just spoke about how he's here in these playoff moments and you cannot count him out. And then you see a forced fumble, a pop knockout. Pacheco just lost the ball. He doesn't miss the tackle that time, and he comes up with the ball in the scrum. Gonna start from his own 5. Handoff is to Eckler. He'll be tackled down, no gain. Brian Robinson Jr. is not in the game here. Debo has a linebacker on him, mismatch heaven. Claypool one-on-one on the outside. Debo's open, doesn't throw it. He's gonna chuck this one deep. Terry McLaurin guarded by Jackson. This is picked off. The 3rd for the Chiefs. And it looks like he's trying to go to the crib again, and he'll get to the 32-yard line. For every pick he gives, we just give him a wow. So Cooley forces a turnover and then in turn gives the ball right back to the Chiefs. You hate to see it. Four total turnovers in this game. Gons wishing to think he did not have that turnover before this drive. And luckily for him, it only lasted 2 plays. So there's a minute remaining in the 3rd now. 8 minutes from supremacy are the Chiefs. And you know, I believe for myself, this is actually going to be the first time I'm not seeing the Vikings win a bowl. I didn't commentate the other one. I've seen a couple bowls with the Vikings automatically. I also commentated one that was Bills. Was it Bills Panthers or Bills Cowboys? I think it was Bills Cowboys, and the Bills ended up winning. So yeah, but the majority of them that I've seen so far this year, the year 1 Vikings have been very dominant. Jettas is insane. Aaron Jones is insane. Gilmore is clamping people at 32, 3 years old. Man's open, doesn't have the time to throw though. There's a sack. Commanders are trying to stick within this game, but they're down to 3 possessions. Can Cooley complete the comeback? Gons will now have to waste a timeout. Went for the fake spike. Fourth and 17, field goal unit is on the field. Harrison Butker, and he doinks it in. off the middle of the upright. He had to doink it in. It was not a clean kick at all, but it's a 24-point lead. And shout out to our guy Snipes. He would call it a nose wipe right now. So Danny Gray is not going to go anywhere once again. 4 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. I'm very shocked. That is where I'm at right now. Very, very shocked. I did not think this is the position we would be in going into the fourth quarter. But this Commanders offense may need to make some adjustments, maybe move Debo elsewhere. And Daniels can't even move the ball. And that's going to bring us to the end of the quarter. The Chiefs have scored at least 7 in all the quarters. Commanders got that first field goal in the first quarter of the game. We haven't seen them get back to the end zone yet. So 2nd and 10 from their own 28. Eckler is out there again. There's man coverage everywhere. Middle of the field is open. Chase Claypool will take one in, and it's a first down for the Commanders.
First down.
Yo, Smitty, I'm so glad you just pulled up. They said you got Mickey Mouse rings. Is that true? Oh, my Lord. Wide open Ben Sano. There was a lot of accusations about Mickey for you, Smitty. I need you to address these allegations. Red, 2-point conversion attempt. Big Disney is crazy. It's a toss, and Chris Jones said, hell no. Sit your behind down. It keeps this game at an 18-point game. No Disneys, I believe you. See, they playing with your name, Smitty. I don't like that. Gotta remind them who you are. Disregard this hater. Hand off to Pacheco, a great lane, wide open to the edge. And he gets all the way up, over 100 yards on the ground today. Gons just had a game plan, stuck to it, and it worked all the way through. Power run right to right guard, gets to the edge for a free first down, keeps this clock ticking, hands it off once again. Some patience here in the 2-yard game. Single back once again. Rice to your left. Worthy with them. Kelsey gonna move over. So play action. Chucks this one. Picked off. Emmanuel Forbes. Is Patrick Mahomes trolling? Could have just threw the ball out of bounds and decided against that. Throws a pick for no good reason. And Cooley has the ball at the 25 of the Chiefs. Could have been a pick six had the lineman decided, block Mahomes, and that does not happen. So Jayden Daniels will go empty set once again. This is Jayden Daniels' last game in a Commander's uniform. He will be traveling out to Cincinnati after this game ends. Open underneath is going to be Eckler. It's a 5-yard gain. 5 minutes remain. He's thrown 3 picks. Daniels wide open to the outside, and Claypool doesn't bounce to the corner of the end zone. If he had just ran the streak, He would have been fine. That was not the case, unfortunately. And Cooley's going to wish he got that one back. That was the perfect play. Third and 5. I'm going to hit that slant. It's not open, but a man is standing open in the end zone. It's Debo. Cannot believe that is the case at all. When I say that's shocking, like, he rolls out and Debo is slam open. This game is now down to 2 possessions. It's an 11-point game. There's a lot of time on the clock too. So if Gons doesn't find a way to run this clock and keep getting first downs, Cooley might have a shot here, but it might be too little too late. Chiefs got the ball back. And again, last drive, threw a pick for no good reason. Just could have threw the ball out of bounds. You know, whatever. Doesn't hurt me none. And instead he says, Forbes ain't gonna catch this anyway. He completely catches the ball. Handoff is to Pacheco, and Hampton read the right gap immediately. Loss of 2 for Pacheco there. So it looks like Cooley has finally caught on to how Gons wants to run the ball. The real question becomes, can you effectively find a way to stop the pass game now? Mahomes is in the empty right now. You have to try to put somebody on the edge to guard that. Sends a heater at him. He's going to get hit. And Louisville will not go for the picks. 3rd and 12. I'm over here wishing I did Bucky Irvin yardage in the first quarter because he just cooked for 29 yards. The Bucks are currently up 10-0 on the Ravens. And you see Gons is up here 11 on Cooley. 3rd and 12, needs the first down to extend this possession and continue to run that clock and try to win this bowl. Worthy got a touchdown earlier from this formation. Somehow was wide open underneath, nobody to guard him. He got a wide open out route. Hollywood is swinging on the sideline for a first down. Look at this dot to the sideline by Mahomes. Hits him with the stutter step and just, phew, that is a beautiful throw. Good work there by Gons. And on the play we just missed, Pacheco just runs for 1 yard and gets popped. Second and 9, under 4 to go. Cooley has not stopped the clock just yet. Possibly going to wait till it gets to 3 minutes. Fakes the handoff to Pacheco. Kelsey, catch, stays with it and brings it down. 100-yard game for the 3-time Super Bowl champion tight end. Mahomes calling the audible at the line. Pacheco on the run, and then he'll get 3 yards here. Some beautiful passing there by Gons, man. You gotta just give him his credit where it's due. Nothing more, nothing less. There's nothing you can really say. Hands it off here. It's Carson Steele getting another carry in this game. And he'll go nowhere. Under 2.5 to go. No timeout called. Mahomes gonna go to the gun for third down. Interesting call there. Mahomes underneath throw is there for Rice. Gains 6. And Bobby Wagner got hurt is why the clock stopped. That makes sense now. 4th and 1, just some muscle cramps for Mr. Wagner. Maybe we'll see him come back in this game. Timeout is called by the Commanders. Hands it off to Pacheco and he gets the first down. Critical missed tackle there by Cooley, and missed tackles have definitely been the name of the game for the Commanders. A lot of these tackles have allowed Pacheco to get into space and pick up at least runs of 6 yards or more. And now the Chiefs still 2 timeouts of their own, but they have 2 timeouts facing the Commanders right now. This is an 11-point game, but Pacheco fumbled earlier and Cooley couldn't make the best of it. Threw that pick, trying to throw it deep to Terry McLaurin did not help. And another run right up the middle. Pacheco into the end zone. If there was ever a time to be as icy as the cold winter, Gons is showing it's in the Super Bowl. 18-point lead. Chiefs and Gons himself at least trying to get that 2nd championship. And Gray gonna run it all the way up to the 39-yard line. We've seen crazier things happen, but the way Gons has played and Pacheco has ran, I do not think Daniels drag is open for Claypool. Gonna pick up the first and get out of bounds at the 49. Yard line. And a follow there from Aid. Appreciate you so much for the support. Minute 47 remaining here. Debo, no, come back. McLaurin, first down. It's going to be considered a 15-yard gain up to the 34. And they will say he's out of bounds, I believe. Yes, he was. Debo in the slot to your right. Ben Sano is the starting tight end here. Brian Robinson Jr. is back in the game. Fake the handoff. Sano is open. He throws it. Catch complete to the 16-yard line, but he stayed in bounds. Has to no huddle and take 16 seconds off the clock. Going as quick as he can with those adjustments. It's press man defense from the Chiefs. And it's going to be picked off by Hicks. Gons setting his legacy with a 4th interception. So it's going to be a bunch of kneel downs here, and that's all she wrote from New Orleans. Gons, 2-time leather helmets champions. Sounds like it got a nice ring to it. And all you can do is say GG and congratulate them in the chat. Very, very good work. And again, happy birthday to the homie Frost, man. Hopefully you had a great one. Hopefully there's more life coming your way the remainder of this year and everything else. Gons, you know, gets a lot of flack for the crazy ways he talks to people. But you got to respect talent when you see it, whether it's the Chiefs or not, man. Big congrats to Gons on winning Super Bowl number 42 for Leather Helmets, man. Picking up his second championship as he got one for season 39. So it took him 4 seasons to get back to the mountaintop. 3 seasons, excuse me, 3. And he does it once again. We're going to get everything off the screen and let the celebration play. And then we'll get up out of here. Appreciate you all for tuning in tonight, man. Gons, again, congrats. And we'll see you all next time on the Leather Helmets Game of the Week.